We'll be going, starting with item number 1. And before we can ask Alexandra to come on up, but while you're coming up, we were so blessed this year to have a Mayor's Youth Leadership Summit. And we had a mock council. And what happened is we had young people come from all the various high schools, including the Lewis Center, including home-taught kids taught at home by the group that their parents were in. And it's just such a great thing to see all these young people, and we had some of our council people who were able to make it there. We had an entire day for them. At the end of the day, I think there were 5 groups, and Kathy, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there were 5 groups, and each group had to put on, and they had a mock council. They had a mayor. We had an outstanding town manager who played the piano and was very similar to, I kept watching his hand motions. I thought, wow, this is our town manager. And we had a town council, mayor pro tem, and council people, and there were 5 presentations put on. You are very fortunate tonight in front of the town council to see the presentation that was voted by the sitting town council at the time of young people. They came out number 1, and now I'm going to let you tell them what their topic was.
Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Alexandra Casessa. I am a junior at Granite Hills High School and also a former attendee of the Youth Leadership Summit. And I'd like to thank you guys once again for letting us come. It was a really big honor. Thank you, thank you. So yes, a part of our team was Cameron DeLand, which she just stepped out, or is in the corner. We have Sarah G. Carr, Kayla Allen, Andrew Banks, and our amazing advisor, Ms. Terry Brown. You guys can sit down. So basically, yes, this was my team, and we were presented with an issue of a new budget request for a new hotel marketing campaign. So a lot of the fundamentals, based on what we saw, was that Apple Valley residents and visitors continue to vocalize their demand for a new hotel in Apple Valley. Presently, guests must travel 15 to 35 minutes away from Apple Valley for overnight accommodations, like Victorville. Not a good thing.
Okay, just continue. We do it all the time. You're fine.
With the added level of community and recreation and spectator events, it is becoming increasingly critical and evident to brand Apple Valley on the market and share with prospective hotel owners, developers, operators, and unmet consumer demand here in the city. This marketing piece will be sent out via mail, email, presented in person at upcoming hospitality conferences and trade shows. So an ideal location would be behind the Just Ranch movie theater on Bear Valley and Just Ranch, Apple Valley Road area. And the idea that it would be so crucial to have there is because the Apple Valley Museum is there, which is something that's not taken lightly, and I think is a really beautiful museum that is taken granted for. Also, the theater, which is a great place for entertainment, the shopping center with the new Mika Beauty Salon and other accommodations there. Victor Valley College, which shows support of education and even summer classes and opportunities like that, and would have access to the new 15 freeway with the new Yuckaloma Bridge being built to avoid the Bear Valley traffic. The cons, of course, are inconsistent flow of business, but like every other hotel that is faced with is seasonal production of people and in and out. So the resolution to this would be increasing events in the Apple Valley area, which is something that's slowly growing, and also pulls more business year-round versus just seasonal periods, but is an issue that many hotels face regardless. The pros of having the hotel in general would put Apple Valley on the map, which is a really big deal, and also creates great revenue for the city, good partnerships with hotel companies, and if the stay is great, the business is great. So it's a really great thing for Apple Valley. The uses would be during the Victor Valley Bike Tour, hosting hospital banquets because they use the Hilton or Green Tree Hotel in Victorville, small group banquets, small town hall meetings, like the coffee and tea, the Victor Valley College Public Safety Campus, and the increasing demand by business and residents. So a prime example that I've always dealt with is I am also a volunteer at St. Mary's Medical Center, and I'm always asked, is there somewhere nearby that I can eat? Is there somewhere that I can stay? And it's really hard to give directions, go down the road, follow to the freeway, and if you catch it, then you'll get there. But what's really idealistic is that from the hospital, when a loved one is there, people are completely lost, and it's completely chaotic. Sadly, if you guys have been in that situation, it's very understandable. But what's really important is that by having this hotel, we can avoid that and show that Apple Valley is a community and it's a family, and that we care for everyone in our city. And that is our new hotel campaign.
Well, thank you so much. What a great job. This council always takes it very seriously when we discuss and vote on the expenditure of our taxpayers' money. So that was a tremendous staff report. Thank you so much. I know Orlando appreciated it. But I'm going to open up for any questions or discussion from our town council before we move forward with the possible vote.
Mr. Mayor?
Barb, please.
It's nice to see you again.
Yes.
And your crew, all of you. Merry Christmas. That day was quite remarkable. As I think everyone here, you can hear the maturity and the intelligence in our young people, and it's really so heartening, and you represent so well, and thank you for that.
Thank you so
My
much.
question, just for clarification today, is where specifically are you speaking about the location of the hotel?
Yeah, if I had a map, I would show it to you. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But if you, Bear Valley Road and Apple Valley Road, there's an intersection where the Newbie Yogurt is. And behind that Target is a completely just vast area. And although it's not large, there's a lot of more area that follows behind that, and idealistically in that spot.
I think that day, didn't we speak about along the river?
Yes, also in that location.
Yeah, that whole huge area that our Dry River?
Yes, and also there.
Okay,
Yes, so
because
there are
I
those
think
two places.
size-wise, and so
Yes.
that's something you're still considering.
Yes.
As, okay, suggestion. Thank you, and again, congratulations.
Thank you so
And
much.
just for clarification, right behind the theaters, our
Yes,
Jess Ranch Theaters,
yes.
which is a great
Right.
place. Scott? I know you were there and we're very
Yeah, it was
impressed.
a fantastic program. I didn't get a chance to sit in and listen to presentations. There was a lot of programs that were presented to the council at the time, the mock council, and I think you guys did a great job. Question regarding, and this is fantastic, it was something we've been talking about, we really never gotten the marketing. I mean, we've done some outreach, but this marketing piece that we're going to put together, is your staff of students going to be part of the group that will help put that marketing together, or are you going to try to rely too much on our staff? I think you guys do a great job of visioning of what our future needs
Well,
are.
thank
Are you
you.
guys going to be part of that?
I think a partnership between both of us would be a
That'd be
great,
fantastic. So
would be a great idea.
I'll make that part of the motion.
Thank you.
Kurt?
I'm just impressed with the presentation here and everything that you guys, it's absolutely right on the number. That's exactly what we need.
Thank you so
There's
much.
no question about it. Gosh, I just having you go around and do the marketing, I think would sell everything.
Thank you so much.
I know there's a few commercial property folks in the audience and some other things. I think maybe we ought to move forward with this. Right, Jason? See there?
Thank you.
Fantastic presentation. If I could speak as
much.
well as you do when I was a junior in high school, boy, that'd be fantastic. I never
you so
was that
much.
good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our Mayor Pro Tem, Larry Cusack.
That was a great presentation, and we have been talking about this with the town manager and Orlando, trying to figure out a good spot and where we could bring in, and because a lot of people have family that comes into town and stays here, and they have to stay. Even in my business, I have people that come up, and we have to have them stay at the hotels in Victorville, and I think it's a wonderful plan, and if you guys can partner up with Orlando and the town, I think that'd be wonderful. You did a fantastic job and
Thank you so
very
much.
well spoken.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. One additional input is that the residents that live in, either you can call it Jess Ranch, Pulte, Sun City, Solera, whatever you call it, which with almost 5,000 people living there, a lot of those people are always having company visit them, and then they're always looking for a nice quality accommodation, and that is literally right at their front door. So I think your group, and I will say this for the audience, there were 5 presentations on 5 different subjects. Each group had up to $1,000 to spend. But your group was agreed, and you all 5 were outstanding. Please take that back to the rest of the students and the parents.
Thank you so much.
But you all did an outstanding job, but obviously, at the end of the day, your program was something that truly hit the heart, not only of our mock student council, but of this council. So I have a motion on the floor for an expenditure of $1,000 with a caveat that our mock council for this team and our own staff work together jointly. Am I correct?
That's correct. I made that motion with the caveat that they work together on putting that marketing piece together.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second, Barb can.
Okay, I have a motion, I second. Any discussion? I think we've had that. Okay, for the expenditure of $1,000 to go towards marketing for a new hotel in Apple Valley with the joint venture working with our students who do such a great job, I would ask us to electronically vote, which I should have already done this. There we go.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you very much. And Alexander, would you do me a favor? I think your town council would love it if we can get a picture of your entire group in our town council. If we'll all please come up for a second and take one quick picture before we move on to our next. So please bear with us. Just give us 1 second for a photo.
All right.
You too, Mr. Town Manager.
That's because you have your co-part here somewhere.
Anyone else think it's cold here? Yeah, me too. What's the deal?
Okay, Mr. Town Manager, how are you doing? And if I could just introduce everybody to our town manager, who, our own town manager is love to play the piano, and this young man is a concert pianist. And there was so much similar to them, they all kept doing the same thing, it was really freaking me out, so. We can get all the kids mixed in with the console. It was weird, it was really weird. Kathy, Martin, and Ken are going to take pictures, but I think we have some mom and dads that want to take pictures, so. Kathy, please let us know when you're ready.
Look over here. There's a newspaper guy. Everybody look right there.
Why don't we go ahead and look at Gary first, which
Yeah.
is right over here. Gary, let us know. Are you ready?
Front page.
Okay. Laugh it out. Okay. Now let's look at the parents.
Apple Valley Hotel.
The birth of. Kathy, are you doing Facebook as we speak? Mr. Souza, are you all squared away? I'm good. Okay, thank you. Do we get everybody? Again, a hand for these great young people.